It's a bit of a tall order to build Mazda's Zoom Zoom into a large SUV like the CX-9, particularly when the all-new model drops the previous V6 for a more efficiency-focused four-cylinder. But that's exactly what the new second generation model does, at the same time as setting a new benchmark for standard safety gear in its class.
Safety is vitally important for family SUVs like the CX-9, and the new model has landed with more standard safety gear than anything else in its class.
The biggest highlight of these safety features would be auto emergency braking up the front and the rear, which means it will detect obstacles as you approach from either direction at speeds of up to 30 kilometers an hour. The CX-9 is available in 4 different trim levels, starting with the Sport, then the Touring, then GT and Azami, and all come standard with 2-wheel drive and a new 2.5 litre turbo petrol engine and a 6-speed auto.
All-wheel drive is available on all versions for an extra $4,000, but is really only worthwhile if you spend a lot of your time on dirt roads or at the snow.
Up the front, the CX-9's cabin moves Mazda interior design another step forward, with a nice blend of textures, shapes and colours and easy ergonomics. The back seat is about as roomy as anything else in this class, and like most cars in its segment, it slides fore and aft to help balance room across the rear 2 rows. And the third row may not be as roomy as the Kluger and Sorento segment benchmarks, but there's still enough room back here for an adult up to about average height.
It's also the first in its class to offer a child seat mount in the third row. Cargo space is quite good with the third row up, and both rear rows fold flat to create a huge space for carrying pretty much anything. There's also plenty of cup holders and bottle holders in every door. Clever use of materials has also made the new model a lot lighter, but Mazda has also paid a lot of attention to improving the refinement of the new CX-9 with a new and thicker floor pan with extra insulation, laminated glass and extra seals. The result is pretty plush for a car in this price range.
The new engine promises most of the benefits of a diesel, but without the compromises. It makes all of its torque down low in the rev range, but still gives you enough kilowatts for overtaking. It's also pretty quiet at idle and delivers pretty impressive fuel consumption.
A big SUV like the CX-9 needs to be comfortable above all else, but the new model is still quite capable of handling corners at speed and maintaining its stability over rough surfaces.
It may not be the roomiest in its class, but if you only want to put kids in the back, the new CX-9 packs the value, safety and refinement to push it to the top of the 7-seat SUV class. And as always, if you want to know more details, you can read the full review by clicking the link right here, which will take you to carsguide.com.au.